Let's go to Angry Matt. The Spurs fans phoned us up. All right, Matt.
Hello, mate.
All right, Matty.
Matt, are you angry? Are you angry today?
No, do you know?
It's Monday,
do you know
come.
what it is? Coley, do you know what it is? Simon Jordan, Jim White, Goldstein, and sometimes Jamie. They just push me over the edge.
Rage baiting, they do. Rage baiting.
Hold on a minute, mate. The last time you were on, me and you spoke, you dug me out and it went viral.
Oh, I saw that. Was that you?
Yeah, that was Matt. And he was digging me out, and I was like, hold on a minute, it's not even me. He's having a go at me. I'm like, what are you having a go at me for? I'm not playing for Tottenham.
I got it the other day as well.
Go on, mate. What do you want to say? Come on, give me some positivity, Matt.
Right. Listen, in the position we're in.
Well,
to be honest with you, Jamie. Right. I don't care, mate, if you go in there and you take the club for the next 7 games, because all I'm interested in, and I still say it, and I said it before, and I stick to it. We're not going down because we've got enough in us in the team to get over the line. The only problem we have is we need the right man for these 7 games, not for the next 10 years, for these next 7 games, to get these individuals, these mercenaries, and I hope they're not listening because I love them to bits right now for the next 7 games. But that's what they do. They play for themselves, and that's why we're in this mess, along with the owners and with the previous parasite chairman, and that's why we're in this mess. But ideally, to turn around and want this De Zerbi, there's nothing to say that he's going to do it. And I know you're going by percentage rating, but be honest with you, mate, we've got 7 games, and he's got to give us 50% from them 7 games.
You think he can do it?
You're talking about 42%. That's not enough. We need 50% to get us through to the end of the season. Now, this guy, what message is he sending? That these owners sending? Actually, it's not even the owners, because it's that idiotic Vinay and that Lange. They're the ones that are going to cripple Tottenham Hotspur. But by getting this De Zerbi, 5-year contract, Jamie, honestly, mate, 5-year contract. So what's
wrong with a 5-year contract?
Forget the length of the contract.
Like, he's in a position to ask for that.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. The first things first. 5-year contract means I want dollar. That's the first thing.
Right. What's wrong with that?
Second thing, no, because the thing is, he's coming for the money. He's not coming to actually come to save Spurs.
What do you mean?
Listen, he's coming for the money.
Yeah, he's not coming for the money. He's got enough money, mate. He's got enough money.
Second. But my friend, Coley.
Trust me.
Friend,
I know him.
Listen, Coley, listen to me, mate.
Go on.
Yeah?
Go on.
Nobody in this world, including Mr. Lewis, who's sitting in his yacht, has got enough money. Nobody has, yeah? Because when someone turns around and gives you money, would you turn your nose up, mister? You wouldn't. I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't.
Depends what type of money.
Matt, sorry, but what are you on about? Like, seriously, what are you on about?
Jamie,
what are you saying? He's coming for the money. What about the fact that he wants to become Tottenham manager? It's a massive job.
Jamie, listen. The guy's coming to Tottenham.
You're paying over the odds.
He's not been given. If Tottenham said to him, mate, we're going to give you a 6-month contract or a 3.5-month contract,
he ain't going to sign that.
Right. But I'm giving you a £5 million bonus to keep Tottenham up. Do you think he's going to come?
No.
Right. So he's been offered good money.
Yeah, well, of course, but anyone can do that because
that's normal.
That's
normal.
The option of negotiation right now. He's a good manager. He's been in the Champions League this season.
You want him?
He's a Premier League manager. We want him. He can demand
Jamie,
a big contract.
Secondly, a 5-year contract. That does not tell me Tottenham Hotspur are going to be in the Premier League next year.
What are you on about?
No, mate, it's a 5-year contract.
No one cares about the length of the contract.
Cares about the contract, mate.
They can sack him at any time. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter about the contract, Matt. How long it is.
5-year, but you've got to pay him up.
So
what? It's not coming out your pocket.
Who cares, Matt?
Do you know how many mistakes these owners have made in paying players that aren't worth it, and wages, and signing on fees, and managers?
Matt, are you on the board?
Matt,
are you on the board?
If we stay up, he's worth the 5-year contract.
It is.
Listen, I'm not disputing that.
Okay, so the contract's irrelevant.
Jamie, it's the vision that bothers me. It's the vision. Now,
the vision is to stay in the Premier League. That's the vision.
Coley, please, 1 second, mate. right? Say tomorrow this guy signs. He's got a 5-year contract. Who signed this guy to get a 5-year contract? Those two clowns that are running it.
Yeah.
Because the Lewis family aren't. So these two clowns. Now, I tell you what happens if Tottenham Hotspur gets relegated?
Well, go on, you're going to tell me.
He
Go on,
stays with you.
Well, you're going to tell me. So go on.
Well, I tell you what. The only ones that are going to suffer are the fans, because them two clowns that put De Zerbi there are going to end up being sacked by the owners.
Right.
That's what's going to happen, and we're going to be.
Would you want De Zerbi in the Championship?
How long's the contract?
What do you mean?
Would you want De Zerbi in the Championship as your manager?
Well, do you know what? I can't even think that far. I'm thinking.
You better start thinking long term.
Okay, but Matt, you're digging out the two. You're talking about Johan Lange and Vino, right? You're calling them clowns,
Yeah.
and listen, that's fine, and I tend to agree with you, all right, on that one. But if you're talking about a 5-year contract, right, and you're saying that it's a lack of vision. Well, if Spurs go down and De Zerbi stays, I'd want De Zerbi as the manager in the Championship,
right?
And then it'd be 18. Then it'd be what 18 months into his contract. Sorry, 12 months into a contract, maybe a bit more.
And you got one of the best
and he wins
managers
the
on
Championship, and he comes back into the Premier League, and he's got 4 years left on his deal.
You'll be all right.
Do you honestly think? Do you know what De Zerbi's all about? Do you know what he's all about? He's like Conte.
What's he about? Go on.
He's like Conte. If he don't get, and he was at Brighton, and he had all them good little players, but Brighton have got a way of working which works for them.
Yeah.
He's gonna. If you think he's gonna be at Tottenham, even if Tottenham stay up, and he's gonna go. Do you know what? I want a good striker next season. I don't think I'll use Solanke as a sub, and we've got to get rid of Richarlison. Mate, that ain't going to work with these owners. So this is where your problem's going to lie from the onset.
Okay, but
So
are we in the Premier League?
No, if they went down and
okay, well, I don't care. If he starts rowing with the ball next season over players, then
he's done his job.
Then you attack the board. But if we're in the Premier League and De Zerbi's the manager, he's worth his weight in gold. 5 years. I get
that. I get that. But my point is, right now, there's managers out there like
who,
and people keep going on about Harry, mate. Harry,
come on,
people
mate.
talk about how he's been out of the game.
Mate, are you saying Harry Redknapp? Yeah,
Matt, listen.
Do you think this guy's been blindfolded and he doesn't know? All he needs to do is bring a couple of the ex-Spurs players along the way, like even Ledley. Ledley's there. Just to get the people.
You want Ledley King as the manager of Tottenham?
Sorry?
You want Ledley King as the manager of Tottenham?
No, mate, you're not listening.
So you want Harry Redknapp over De Zerbi?
Well, let me tell you something. Do you honestly think De Zerbi is going to guarantee you it?
No one
guarantees it. But De Zerbi's a current manager. He's been managing in the Champions League. He's a current manager. Harry Redknapp's not been a manager for 10 years.
Jamie, that doesn't mean he's going to get you over the line.
Nothing guaranteed to get us over the line.
He's more likely to get you over the line than Harry Redknapp.
No, he ain't. Nobody right now is guaranteed. Nobody is guaranteed.
Nobody is guaranteed, but he's more likely. I didn't say guaranteed. I said likely.
Matt, listen, I love Harry Redknapp. I think he's great. All right, and I would have been happy with him. All right, but
listen,
you can't tell me De Zerbi's not better suited to take this job right now than Harry Redknapp.
He could be better suited, but he's not guaranteed.
Nothing's guaranteed.
But the fact is, if you turn round and bring someone like Harry with an expert, and you know what, Jamie, I spoke to it. I told you when I spoke on Jim White's show the other day. I spoke to an ex-player, and he recommended, but they don't listen. That's what his wording was. They don't listen to no one, and he recommended Klinsmann, and that's what he said. He said he recommended
Jurgen Klinsmann.
Listen, just to get the fans, get the players.
What's the fans? The fans are not playing the game.
Matt, listen. All the fans were behind the team the other day. All the fans were there. We gave them a reception like you'd never seen. They lost 3-0. You need a manager who knows what he's doing. You need a manager who knows the Premier League.
Listen, they left after 60 minutes. But let me tell you, do you know something? Coley, let me say something.
Go on, mate.
You're a striker.
Go on.
If you saw. Remember all these clowns that we've had at the football club managing, like Thomas Frank and I tell you what, I would never say anything bad about Ange. So I know you lot are popping him up, but Ange won a trophy for us, even though we finished 17th. Right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Go on, Matt. Finish up.
Coley, if you played for Spurs and you was a striker, and you're, by the way, whatever age you're at, you're better than the two we got up front.
No.
And I'll tell you that. They're
I like Solanke.
Matty, listen, I've got a break, all right?
I like Solanke,
Enough
mate.
of Matty for one night.
And I like